In Truman's own words, taken straight from the letters he ended up writing to his wife, which are now in the archives of his presidential library and museum, he said that he heard the sound of knocking against his bedroom door one night, which woke him up out of bed. And I quote, "I jumped up and put on my bathrobe, opened the door, and no one was there." Yeah, he's like, I don't want no one to see all of this.
And we probably had pajamas on, I would think. Like, because, I mean, who lives at the White House and is sleeping like nude or in your underwear?
Yeah, right. No. Maybe President Truman.
I mean, I don't think Donald Trump would give a shit. So
Right.
maybe. But I mean, there's constant people there. So
yes, always.
They could bust in that room anytime. But okay, so he jumps up.
He jumps up, gets on his bathrobe. He opens up the door, and no one was there. Went out and looked up and down the hall, looked in your room and Margie's, still no one. Went back to bed and locked the doors where there were footsteps in your room whose door I'd left open. Jumped and looked, and still there was no one there. He says, "The damn place is haunted, sure as shooting."
He's so cute. That's
He's
why
adorable.
he was into that alien story, because he's a believer. So he was like,
That's why he was like, yeah, he was like, don't get Project Blue Book involved. Actually, hand me the files. Let me take a peek at
I
that.
want to read all about it.
I think so.
Yeah, I bet. But we don't know what room he sleeps in, do we?
No, I didn't have that information. Just to finish his letter, he said, Secret Service said not even a watchman was up there at that hour. He says, "You and Margie had better come back and protect me before some of these ghosts carry me off." After Truman, he was cute. After Truman wrote his wife about the knocks on his door, the president's daughter wrote him back. Margaret Truman, in a 1986 biography of her mother, said that she and her mom were skeptical of the existence of ghosts, presidential or otherwise, and she wrote back to her father saying so. She's like, "President Dad, you need to get your shit together."
You're running the country. You're scared of a ghost in your house.
Well, he replied to her, and he said, "I'm sure they're here, and I'm not so much alarmed at meeting up with any of them. I'm sure old Andrew Jackson could give me good advice and probably teach me good swear words. And I'm sure old Grover Cleveland could tell me some choice remarks to make to some political leaders. So I won't lock my doors or bar them either. If any of the old coots in the pictures out in the hall want to come out of their frames for a friendly chat." Yes. Can we have him back? I just love how colorful he is.